Okay, I'm live. Right, I'm live. I'm live. It's weird. After all that, I have to restart the page that I'm looking at so I can see the chat. There it is. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Hey. Right. So it's LiveTUBBS Weekly, and I've got a lot to answer for because I have been absent for a while. You may be able to hear it. I am not well, and well, okay. My view counter just if anybody's here, just like yell. My view counter just went to 0, even though I'm watching, so I don't know how it could be 0. Yeah, you might be able to hear it in my voice. I have not been well. I have been very sick. Basically, I had the flu after I came back from. It was very mild flu. However, it lasted a long time. When I got back from Vegas, and then I got better just before I went to Bear Bash in the UK. And yeah, that was super annoying because basically I had a pretty good time in Manchester in the UK when I went to Bear Bash, and I immediately got somebody else's flu, which was a lot harsher than the other one. It was full on bear flu. I basically, I have over the past week, I have been. Well, actually, it's been 2 weeks since Bear Bash. I think it's been 2 weeks since Bear Bash. But I had the shakes. I've been clammy. I've been sweaty. I've had a fever. I've had achiness. Like I said, full on flu. I'll just say that all of this stuff, most of this, I haven't got anymore. I had complete loss of appetite, which really bummed me out. I don't know why that bummed me out so much, but I felt really kind of defeated when I looked at a sandwich and I was like, I don't think I can eat that. I think I'm not going to be able to eat this sandwich. Me. It's crazy. Yeah, I've had a really bad cough, and I've had a really bad sore throat, dry mouth. A thing where basically because I've been coughing and sneezing so much, snotty nose, blocked sinuses, all of that bad stuff. Yeah, a thing where I coughed so violently that basically I tried to maneuver my tongue in my mouth. I didn't stick my tongue out or anything, but I basically I slid my tongue like that over my teeth so much that it actually hurt my tongue to move. So that's actually why my voice may sound a bit different. My throat is actually pretty good for today, but basically it's mainly because my tongue, if it sounds like I'm slurred a little bit, it's because I don't want to move my tongue too much because it hurts, because it's been scraping on my teeth so much. So yeah. I'm going to get into the chat, guys. Stick around. I am going to answer the chat. It's a LiveTubs Weekly. I have to go through all the stuff. So yeah, a couple of was it? I swear it was. When was Bear Bash? It can't have been 2 weeks ago, but it is 2 weeks ago. Yep, it's 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Bear Bash. What was that the last time that I basically did a live stream? I can't remember. I think I did a live stream earlier. I don't know. I did a live stream in the middle. I don't know. Yeah, I know that I know that it was Sunday today, so I basically said to myself, well, at least I'm going to get out a live stream today to basically say I am alive and I'm okay, guys, and I am getting better. I don't have a fever anymore. That broke last week. Well, that broke kind of like in the middle of last week. Yeah. I don't know if you heard that. That was my nose. I had. I'm basically over the flu stuff. I just have to deal with all of the extra gunk again, and this is exactly what happened from when I came back from Vegas. When I came back from Vegas, I basically had super bad flu, but it's the gunk. I cannot lay down, and because every time I lay down, everything in my head shifts. So that's awesome. So I don't have a flu anymore, but I can't sleep very well, which means that it's impeding this healing. Yeah, I just yeah. I'm sorry if I'm a bit distracted, by the way. There is a tarantula in my office, and I've been absolutely knackered. I'm really tired right now. It's 4:44 in the morning in the UK. So I've been hunting, like walking around my office with this glass, which it won't fit in, but I'm going to try to coerce it into the glass. It's just that it keeps appearing at random locations, and I'm, you know, it was on this wall. It was on this wall to begin with. It's big. It's really big. Like I said, it will not fit in this in the opening of this glass. I am going to get it into the glass though, because I've done this before, potentially with the same spider. Yeah, it was on this wall, and then it appeared on that wall, and then it appeared on the computer screen in the corner here, and then it was touching my glass where my drink is. Where I've still got a little bit of Pepsi back still. Oh, and then it appeared back there behind this computer, and it's actually disturbed another spider which is out at the moment, which is being a good spider and not walking around my office. But like I said, it keeps appearing in random places. I think it's going to appear on the floor next, because that just seems to be the thing that happens. You know, it's trying to find a new place to just sit, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I've basically been just trying to work on work, and I've been actually writing. I've been doing a lot of writing, mainly for work. I'm not doing a lot of proofreading because I can't really proofread. I cannot concentrate. It's super fun. Oh boy. So I'm gonna have to blow my nose, and that's gonna be super fun on the yeah. I've been doing some writing. I have put the examples on Discord, and even a couple on Fur Affinity. Fur Affinity, by the way, as well. I was going to post the next. I've got another couple of chapters that I've done. One, a blueberry story, and another chapter in the receptacle kind of chronicle things, if anybody understands what those are. However, for Affinity seems to not accept open office documents as a file type anymore at all, which is really irritating. Yeah, I'm gonna have to blow my nose quickly. It's not in my, it's not my tissue tube, which is good. So I'm having a little trouble with like breathing out of my nose right now. I'm trying not to get snot on camera. Not on the camera. This is exactly why I haven't been on camera. I hate this is the reason I haven't been on camera. I hate being seen to be this crappy, you know. I hate being like people seeing me when I'm you know, having trouble breathing through one of my orifices, which is the main reason for it breathing. You know, I don't want people to see me all snotty and gross. And I know there's a bit of vanity to do with that, but I you know, it's one of those things. I'm not well enough to be on camera, and until further notice, that's gonna be the case still. Anyway, yeah, I've been doing some writing, and you know, I will try to put the documents again, the new documents on the Discord again. Chris Itchy has been helping with the editing of those, so that's cool. But yeah, they're just weight gain. I think it's like it was for a gainer site. The non-furry writing was for a gainer site. The other one has just been furry writing. Just something to basically break up my free time, you know. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've basically just been doing, I've been trying to get on with work, trying to get sleep, and trying to just do something creative, because that's the main thing that's really pisses me off, you know. You know, I'm very aware that we as people only have a certain amount of time on this planet. I know I'm going to get very philosophical here, and this is something that triggers my depression. But you know, I'm going to still talk about it. You know, I'm very aware that we only have a certain amount of time on this planet. More so when I'm sick, and because I'm aware of this, I absolutely hate downtime. I absolutely hate, and being sick is basically just a huge chunk where you're forced to just have downtime. I am basically forced to lay on the sofa and not do anything but either watch TV or play on my phone, and not get sleep because I'm too busy trying to empty the gunk out of my head. So super funness, and I hate that. I absolutely hate that. So I want to do something creative, even in my free time. That's why I used to do a bunch of art and stuff, and why I want to get back into art, because I'm actually like creating stuff. I want to do editing. I want to do filming. But yeah, all that stuff is out because I'm sick. So the only thing I can do is basically just type words, and apparently I'm not bad at it, so that's something. So yeah, so I've just been writing because it's the only thing I can do. But yeah, it's really irritating at the moment because I can't actually share that with anybody because my computer is failing to get anywhere with it, which is super fun. Just noticed that a bunch of I need to have another shower, and I need to shave all of these little tiny hairs that you can't see, but awesome. And here. Ah, hate this. Anyway, right, reading the comments. By the way, I love the mouse, the optical mouse that I've got, but I'm really annoyed that it basically keeps running out of batteries, and have to keep poking. So we have Travis Super Awesome Blackburn. Okay, says hi. Where have you been? I've just explained that. Welcome back, handsome, says Joseph. Sexier than ever. I'm dying. So not so much. Hello there. I'm here with you. Oh wait, that's because I asked you. Horrible thing to bring back from the States. I suffered with it a while starting a new job and barely made it through. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think when I went to the States, when I went to see Willie Bear and do other things, I went to Seattle, which is not a regular climate. I did get a little bit of I did have a day where I had to acclimatize, and then of course there was the food poisoning, which might have been contributed by that. I don't know. But when I got back, I remember being a little bit sick, but not this bad. I don't know, or as bad as I was before. I honestly think it wasn't the States that did this to me. At least the first time. Oh shit. Right, I'm gonna have to just mute the microphone because I have to. It just clear. It just everything from my nose, my inside of my nose, just went. Sorry about that. Right. Yeah. I don't remember being this bad. Ever. I think that that Damon gave me this horrible thing, and then I came back with it after it being suppressed by the Nevada desert. So yeah, and this thing itself, I think, is a completely separate thing because during Bear Bash, I was fine. I was really. I felt great. I was actually very happy that I felt great. Nope, I didn't clear it 1 second. Oh, fun. Honestly, I am a lot better. This kind of like random explosion that you didn't hear basically was really bad earlier this week, to the point where I had to sit down because I was about to pass out because I coughed so hard. So that was fun. It's because I'm talking. I think it's just because I'm talking. Try not to use the gunky part to wipe my eye also. More super fun. I'm just gonna read the thing, right? Read the chat because I'll get away. Yeah. Hey, Dreamy. Michelle's there to feed you hot tea and soup and cuddle. It's a little weird because I don't know you. I think that's what's a little bit weird about that. But okay. Jeffrey's here. Hey, Jeffers. I've missed you, dude. I'm really annoyed that basically, like, this and email are the only two ways that we can communicate. Also, let me know what stories I've sent you because I've got a feeling I only sent you 2, but I have written another 2 or 3. So just tell me what stories I've sent you, what files, what the name of the files are, and I will send you the other ones because you mentioned that you liked them, and yeah. I will warn you though, if that my absolutely latest couple of stories were very fragmented because I could not concentrate on writing them, so they might seem a bit jumpy. Anyway, just in case I don't warn you later. Hey, Panafox is here also, and I can relate. I cut my tongue up when I got braces, just moving my tongue in my mouth. Problem again. It's my channel, and I'm going to talk about myself. So, yeah. Apparently, people don't like that. Apparently, people hate that when I talk about like my various conditions and my weird genetic quirks and stuff. For example, I'm going to mention now that basically I have very sharp teeth, and very dense teeth. So they stay sharp. And I've been warned by like my dentist and my doctors that basically, I should avoid putting my lips and my tongue very close to my teeth. So yeah, just generally, I don't cough a lot. I basically have like throat clearing times and stuff like that. But when I'm sick, of course, then I cough. And just the act of coughing, you don't notice it when you do or like on the regulars, but your tongue slides, the bottom of your tongue, the underside of your tongue slides on your lower jaw teeth underneath. And for a regular person, this isn't a big deal. It might cause them some discomfort, but for me, it actually has cut into my lower, my underside, the underside of my tongue, to the point where it was bleeding quite a lot earlier this week, and super fun when you wake up and kind of like spluttering on your own blood and wondering where it's coming from, and hoping that you haven't got like tuberculosis or something like that. But yeah, so yeah. Yes, you're right, Tubbs. You did stream before Bear Bash. I know I streamed before Bear Bash, but I went through a tiny bit of depression just before I got super better, and I basically I was smuggled into the car, and then we drove to Manchester. So drove 5 hours to Manchester. So I was basically asleep then, but when I woke up, that seemed to cure my depression because I basically was forced to be with Damon for 6 days, 6 days straight, after isolating myself because I've been sick. So that cheered me up immensely. And then, of course, I came back, and literally the night that we came back, it was like 3 in the morning. I started to just feel really hot and felt like I was gonna die, and it was super fun. That's when it all started again. So yeah. So I don't remember if I've been on stream since then, since not streaming because of Bear Bash. That's what I meant. And I don't think I have, and I do apologize for that, but I've been like this, only way worse. So yeah. I'm glad my fever broke, yeah. It is so draining, and especially when you can't sleep. It's really annoying. Oh no, that's scary, Tubbs. Be careful with that spider. Well, I think it's scared, or it's found a place to live. I think it's living behind the filing cabinet. They seem to do that, or either that, or it's already crawled somewhere. I don't know, but I'm not surprised by it anymore. It doesn't really scare me. It's just kind of like annoying if it just You know, that I'm just kind of trying to anticipate where it's going to appear next, because I know it's going to appear soon. So yeah, my office is a mess. It's really irritating because I've been wanting to clear it up for so long. Anyway, you appreciate you appreciate breathing through your nose the most when you can't. Exactly. I just yeah. Primarily because I tried to hide my teeth. So I keep my mouth shut most of my life. um, I do all of my breathing through my nose, so it is really irritating that I can't do that right now. I can actually, but it just. So I thought I had snot in my mustache. I can, but you can hear it, so I'm trying not to. You're going on vacation. I know you're going away somewhere soon, but yeah. Wow, Panafox, that's a huge, deep problem. Um, I honestly wish I could help, but at the moment I'm very sporadically on my computer. I mostly turn it on in the morning and leave it on, and occasionally when I'm actually working, will I be on the computer. Holy crap! What is with all of the Facebook requests? Just today, I've gotten. Well, I just randomly show you this. If you can see this, all of these notifications are Facebook friend requests. All of them. All of the notifications. Still going. And then there's a couple of messages. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, what is with it? Just today, I'm not saying I'm super popular. I'm just saying that somehow a bunch of people have found my Facebook. I don't get it. I don't get it. Just today. It's just so random. Um, Here's many more hugs and snuggles toes because I've missed you so much. I missed you too, Jeff. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this, even though I really don't want to be on camera right now. But yeah, I am getting better. I predict, hopefully, by the end of today, by the end of this week, I will be better. I will be actually able to do this, but not feel like I'm gooey. But yeah, it has been a while. My hair's grown back already. I was bald. I was completely bald almost. Well, no, I was. I shaved my head. I accidentally made a mistake when I was trimming my hair for Bear Bash, and I basically got rid of all of it. But now it's back again. It's already back. So yeah. Oh, I think my chat's just. Excuse me. Plus, my Twitter got destroyed by people who migrated over from Tumblr. Got destroyed? What? I'm going to. Yep. I knew that. No problem, Tubbs. Whenever you have time to send the next two stories, I will love them. Well, just tell me which ones that you already have. Just tell me the names of the stories that you already have, and I will send you the rest. I'll probably do that now. It's crazy how many notifications there. That's what I mean. I don't understand. I do not understand why the many friend requests suddenly. I mean, I've been on my computer. It's Sunday, so basically, I've been just updating things on my computer. You know, thumbnails and uh, well, mostly just thumbnails and things. Um, like my Twitter and stuff like that. And yes, I did Facebook, but I was not expecting Facebook to like this to happen. I don't get it. What are you gonna do? I just there's nothing I can really do besides just answer them at some point in the near future. I don't know. Sorry. I know I'm getting better because I can, without it turning into you know, like holy crap, I need to blow my nose, etc. You know. So I know I am getting better. Please, end of the week, if not sooner, please just be better. I'm so done with this, you know, because it's annoying mainly because I had this already. I've done this already. Then I had a weekend where I didn't do this, and now I've got this. Then I had it back again. Oh fuck! Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. By the way, I got another one just now. Oh no, I got two, and they sent me a message. Awesome. Um, I'm gonna ask. I'm actually gonna ask one of the people. You know, whenever I'm on Facebook next. You know, what is the deal? Um, I don't understand Tubbs, but when you're feeling up to it, it's fine because not feeling well is just not good. I know. Fortunately, you know it usually happens like every other year. I'll end up like this, and then I'll be fine for most of the time. I might have like little tiny colds every now and again, like everybody else does, but they usually don't stick around. And then I'm fine again. So hopefully this is going to be it, and then I'm going to like for the next 4 years, I'm going to have absolutely nothing wrong with colds and flus and shit. My mum was really irritating. She keeps telling me to go to the doctors and get some antibiotics, and I keep trying to tell her that basically the flu and most colds are caused by viruses, not bacteria. Antibiotics kill bacteria. They won't do anything for me. So yeah. Anyway, oh, Tubbs, did you get the pic of me and all those guys? Well, yeah, it was on the. We finally got a group to go eat at a restaurant together. It's start of community events and stuff. Small, but still a start. It's cool. I did see. It was, you know, I'm happy for you. I am. I've been really limiting. I don't care phone. with the friend requests. I've just been limiting most of my communication on the computer, so I don't, I don't want to talk to anybody. I've been looking at it when my computer's on, and Discord comes on automatically on my computer. So I've just been kind of like occasionally like messaging people back. I'm trying to say that I'm trying not to be a jerk, but it may sound like I'm being a jerk because I'm just very, very, very short with people, with everybody. And and socially for people who are anybody that works for me, with me, whatever. I just want to apologize because I have not been social with you at all. I've just been trying not to be social with anybody while I've been like this. Because when you're sick, one of the main things that winds you up is, I'm sure it's not just me, is the people that are being like, "Are you feeling any better? How you been doing?" Stuff like that. People's concern is nice, but could you please fuck off? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I get it. I appreciate it. I do. But could just like leave me alone? I know. I'm sorry. But no, I'm glad that's going well. Yes, so done being sick, so it needs to move on quickly, Tubbs. Exactly, Tubbs. The antibiotic won't help you because it's viral. So true. Exactly. Yeah. It's a virus. It's what is it called? A rhinovirus or something. So it's actually not bacterial in the slightest. It can cause bacterial infections, but it isn't actually a thing. But yeah, so just looking for that. Not really. Just like I said, I'm just. I'm here. I'm just watching. Yeah, yeah. I mean, today I did the regular Sunday thing of just like changing the icons and putting things up and stuff. But that's me. That's just gonna be it now for the week if I'm still like this. Yeah. That's not being a jerk when you're in this kind of 6 day. Yeah. Fuck. Excuse me. I'm gonna get some more juice. My throat's just really dry. So it's making me like really, really, just really horrible, yucky, snotty taste in the back of my throat all the fucking time. Cranberry juice is super nice. Oh my God, cranberry juice is so good when I'm sick. I love cranberry juice because it somehow kind of feels sharp, but a soothing kind of sharp. Unlike orange juice, which is just very acidic. I don't know. But it's also got it's got the taste of cranberries, and I really like the taste of cranberries. So basically, it's like it's got the sharpness and the good feeling, and also the great taste. So it's like, and it seems to be something that no matter what is happening with my sense of taste and smell right now, It just cuts through all of that, and it's just, oh, so good. No reason to apologize. Yeah, well, I feel like I do. I'm still sorry. I'm sorry for being sick. I know you can't really have it. You can't really be sorry for that, but I am. So yeah. Um, Jeffrey, tell me what stories that you've already got. I want to do this before I try to go to bed again, which might be a lost cause. But, I'm glad you have some yummy reprieve. Yes, well, it's super yummy. I've got a lot of catching up to do when I finally do get better, because then I've got to record a couple of weeks, as well as I'm only going to do like a couple of videos to catch up. Switching around the channel, all the good stuff, all the good stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've still got the Manchester footage to go through. That's in my bag. From the pool party camera footage. I still got to go through that, because that's something, I don't know. I don't know how much I recorded. I honestly don't remember. I remember recording that much, because there's just nobody. Everybody's there to have a good time, and I really don't want to. You only get an hour and a half to 2 hours in the pool, in Manchester. So basically, there's like, I really hate, basically asking somebody to, do you mind, filming, spending your time filming me doing stuff. I just feel like that would be mean. So I end up holding the camera a lot. Stuff. Shut up, bird. Oh, by the way, this is really funny. There was a really loud bird outside when it was quite warm here, and I had a headache because I was sick. I just said, "Oh my God, would you just shut it?" really loudly to the birds outside, just outside of the back door, which was open, and all the birds shut up. I thought it was funny. It's called The Receptacle. So I just sent you the one story. I'll send you the rest of them, because there's The Receptacle Part 2. There's Overstocked, I think it's called. It's the 5 story, the story, the furry story. And then there's those 2. Then there's the blueberry story, the furry blueberry story. Then there's the Receptacle Part 3. So I should be sending you 3. Should be sending you 4 stories then. Unless you've got any of those extra ones. You have Overstocked. Okay, so you just need Part 2 and 3. Part 2 and 3 of the Receptacle, and the blueberry ones if you want them. So yeah. I'll do that now. I was just like, should I wait until the end of the stream? But no, if I don't do that now, then I'll get sidetracked. By the way, one of the time wasters and I hate this. I hate this as a time waster. Is I've been playing DIEP.io. It's basically tanks.io. If anybody understands what that is, it's literally that's literally the yeah. It's basically just tanks. Yeah. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but essentially you're just a tank and you get to kill people. I don't know. You don't get to kill people. You get to destroy other tanks and stuff. It's like the other IO game. But yeah, so that's DIEP.io, and I'm just Tubbs there. If anybody sees that tank, please don't kill me. So I only say that because it came up on my screen, because it was the last thing I was doing on the Firefox browser, where I'm trying to find Gmail. There it is. There we go. Yeah, I tried looking through the chat history, my message history, and for some reason I can't see the files that I sent you, Jeff. So basically, it was hard. It was hard. Right, and attach. So you haven't got that one. That one. That one. Oh no. I'm not going to send you the receptacle year 1. That's the third part of the receptacle. No. Only because. No, that was part of my lip. Okay. Only because that's the one that itches yet to edit. But the blueberry ones and the receptacle part 2. And send. It's called Blue Leaf and Bad Blue Leaf, and basically they're the same story. They just got different endings. But yeah, let me know when you've got it. Okay, Richard Whitehair. Interesting. Says long time no see. Okay. Okay. Tubbs, the bird whisperer, or they all just could feel that they need to shut the fuck. Yes, I think I just made a loud noise and either scared some of them off or made them quiet. I don't know. It's the equivalent of me, doing the clap, because basically, yeah. I was just having a really bad day with being sick and had a really bad headache. And Damon had opened the back door because it was warm. And yeah, I couldn't do it anymore, so I just yelled outside, which is bad because I probably would have made the neighbors complain. So I thought I saw a spider. So yeah. It's been a while. How's everything? I'm not going to answer that. There's been lots happening. Also, I don't know when the last time we were talked was. I'm excited to see them already. Well, thanks so much, Tubbs. I got them. Great. Excellent. Okay. I can close that then. Can I close that? There we go. Sweet. Right. there anything anybody wants to ask me before I go away? Because I'm gonna go get my juice. Oh, I don't know why my juice is just like making me really happy, but it's making me really happy right now. So I'm gonna have my juice. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions before I go, anything anybody wants to ask me, talk about, I'm okay sticking around for a while. Now, can you get some more sleep, Tubbs, after you get your juice? I don't know. I'm not really feeling sleepy, tired. I'm just generally exhausted. I think I might stay here, play that game, but play that game a little bit, and then basically, I don't know. I'll reevaluate. I have had a really annoying issue, and that's since I've been sick, I've been wanting to play Pokemon again. And I've successfully given up Pokemon for like 2 years. Because I completed the game, but every now and again I want to play Leaf Green and Fire Red on my Game Boy. I can't find my Game Boy anywhere. So that's stopped that, which is kind of good because it's such a huge time suck. Like holy crap, it's like I'll be playing that game, and suddenly it'll be 2 hours later. I wonder where the fuck the time went. Like seriously, what the hell? Where the hell did the time go? Like, I haven't even accomplished that much in the game, and yet somehow it's been 2 hours. What? But yeah, every now and again, it used to be every year. Every year, I basically get the urge to play the game, and usually Uh, I can't complete the game because I used to only have Leaf Green. But because I was turning 30, I decided that as a special treat to myself, I was going to get all of the Game Boys, and I'd done that, and I was also going to get Fire Red and complete the game because you need both of those games. They're kind of like two halves of the same game. You need both of those to actually get all of the Pokemon to complete the game, and get the special certificate at the end. And you too. I did that, so yeah. But yeah, I kind of want to just play the game. But I know that I shouldn't do that because it's, like I said, it's a big time suck. And you know how I feel about time sucks and downtime. It's not something that I want to get sucked into. Maybe if I'm still sick, I have an excuse. But if I'm better, then, you know. I don't have any questions. Hoping this Dom 6 stuff ends before the end of the week. Me too. I'm done. I'm done being ill. I want to not be ill anymore. You know. That's the thing. That's the annoying thing with being sick is that basically you forget. Like that it wasn't always this way. I want it to be not sick. I want to be not sick anymore. But I can't remember what that feels like. I just remember the events happening when I wasn't sick. but because I've got a weird kind of like, not object permanence, a kind of weird physical permanence thing, you know, like whatever state that I'm in right now, I seem to not have the ability to remember a time before my current bodily status, you know. So I'm remembering those events in the past, but I'm remembering, you know, putting myself in that time in my head, you know. So yeah, I'm excited to see what not being sick feels like again. I don't know. I might be just rambling. I'm sorry about this. I actually restarted my Pokemon Platinum game recently. Platinum. I basically got to a point where I did Gold and Silver, and whatever one was after Gold and Silver. I did those games, and then Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby and Sapphire, I think. Yeah. And I basically didn't get any games after that because I think that's when it started getting silly. To me, anyway. I'm sorry about this. Anybody that's fans of the Pokemon like franchise and stuff like that, but it's just that you know, when it was 150 Pokemon, it was manageable. It was a challenge, but it was a doable challenge that you could not worry about it consuming your life. However, after Gold and Silver, I played Gold and Silver, that felt like work. You know, it was kind of like one of those things of like at the time when I was a lifeguard, I basically remember thinking to myself like that I was excited to actually play. You know, I could play my Game Boy while I was waiting for my classes to start. Or my shift to begin, or just when I'm in the break room or something. Um, I was excited to play the game. It was, you know, it was a good time suck then because you can't really do anything else when you're waiting. Back then, anyway. And then when I played Gold and Silver, I remember it like experiencing, you know, being happy, but then getting to a point where like I've done a bunch of stuff in the game, but I've still got so many Pokemon to get, and being kind of like, you know, like, oh, I've got to play Pokemon now, instead of, yeah, I get to play Pokemon now, you know. And once I got to the next generation after that of games, I basically, that's when it started to become more of a chore, you know. So yeah, I I really like the Leaf Green and Fire Red because it was just an update, and it wasn't a mega, you know, overly complicated update. It's still super simple and charming, but it's the same game, so it's like, yay, I'm happy with that. I don't have to worry about like looking at a fucking dot matrix screen. Oh, excuse me. I mean, holy shit, that's really annoying. Anyway, so yeah, I don't remember Platinum. I'm sorry. I did play Soul Silver, but that's only because it came with a little pedometer thing that you could carry your Pokemon on, and I used that with my Leaf Green instead. But yeah, that was irritating as fuck. That was a chore to play that game. Anyway, I'm so glad that to see you always Tubbs feel better. Thanks, Jeffrey. I'm not gone yet. I hope you find your Game Boy, says Richard. I'm I'm not really looking. I don't really have the energy to look for it, to be honest. So it will either appear just somewhere. It's my SP. That's the thing. It's my favorite Game Boy. And I know it's got leaf green in it or fire red. And there's another Game Boy missing also that's got whatever game isn't in the Um, but that's the DS. That's not a Game Boy. So yeah. Anyway. I got a good question. Did you go to the doctor? No, I don't. Don't go to the doctor for flu. Just flu. Like that dream, he says he did not. I know you probably didn't say it that way, but it was like, he did not. No, very matter of factly. Did he at least take medication? Um, did he? I'm right here, guys. I've been having Lemsips, which are basically just a general like cold and flu medication, and they seem to help sometimes. But I've just been gradually getting better anyway. And I've been trying. Although it's never really worked. Every now and again, I'll try to have some good strong cough mixture as well, just before I lay down. Only because basically every time I lay down, everything shifts in my head, and then I end up like just not being able to breathe properly when I'm laying down, and but it doesn't seem to work ever. I just kind of like is that bad? I kind of like the cough mixture because it's just very sweet and syrupy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, I've had some medication, but it's mainly been to help with the headache. Um, I've had Nurofen Plus, only because it's something I can take with Lemsips, which are basically just paracetamol and something to just general. It's just general cold and flu medication. And like I said, I don't really think it's helped. It seems to help for like an hour, and then I basically feel shitty again. So yeah. Yeah, I gave up on the dream of catching every Pokemon in one game. Well, like I said, I did it. I did it in the Leaf Green and Fire Red. I did that, like I said, for my 30th birthday present to myself. And I felt pretty accomplished when I did it. But then I realized that, hello, the other spider's out. Yeah, I felt pretty accomplished when I did it, but basically I felt it was just something for me. I didn't announce it to the world that I basically did it or anything. There are too many. There are too many in the new Pokemon. That's one of the things I don't like about Pokemon, and why I stopped playing Pokemon Go. Is because they released the new Pokemon, and it got really overly complicated. So I don't play that anymore either. Well, how is he going to get better? Who uses emojis? Really? Like male shrug. I don't whatever. How's he going to go better? Well, I don't know if you know this, Richard, but basically humans have things that built into them. by default, usually, that combat kind of like the nasty, yucky, virusy bullshit that basically you can get. They're called immune systems, and mine's been pretty good. So it's basically most of the symptoms that you get, the snotty nose and the headaches and fevers and stuff like that, are actually not the cause of the virus. They're basically the cause of your immune system kind of attacking and hopefully winning and beating the virus or the bacteria that basically are doing this to you. So yeah, that's why I'm actually sick. Why can't viruses just, like, they invade you, they be parasites for a little while, and then they just move on without doing shit, Why can't there be viruses just like that? I guess actually that's what immunity is. Never mind. Anyway, matter of factly, readjust my glasses like like the nerd I am. Well, dreamy, yeah, happens. I think there's a definite thing in the sci-fi convention. The nerd, they call it the nerd voice, or nerd speech, where basically it's the I think you'll find kind of thing, that people do sometimes. Yeah. So I've been sitting on a part of my nuts for the past however long I've been on stream for, because I just shifted in my seat, and holy crap, did I just feel immense relief because I have readjusted my bollocks. So yeah, oh my god, 2 more people, Cashin and Richard. I'm not going to give full names because they're people's profiles on Facebook. But thank you, random people. Anyway, it was nice seeing you again. See you later. Well, I'm about to go, Richard, so stick around for the ending. I'm going to try to do it properly this time. I just like how in TV, when you adjust your glasses, they sparkle for a second. Ugh, excuse me. They sparkle for a second. Well, isn't that an anime trope? Is the whole, like that, and then they kind of go white because they reflect the sun or the ceiling lights or something. Do you know what that is actually? Do you know what actually that is? It's a color and lighting save. It's the reason why they do reflective shit like that, and when they do explosions, they're basically just whited out. Every time you see a light source in an anime, it means that they don't have to color that area. That's why explosions and stuff last so long in anime, because there's a lot of area that they don't have to color anymore. So yeah. We have something to eat, Tubbs, or just have your juice? I'm gonna have my juice because I'm gonna attempt to lay down and potentially sleep, but probably not. So yeah. Also, we don't really have any food here. My appetite is back, so basically I've eaten most of the food in the house. 1 second. Oh, lovely. Yeah. I'm ready to get my juice in a second. I think my lemon sip is totally worn off now, so that's super fun. Oof. I hate this. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad your appetite is back. Well, yes, I was really not feeling like myself for a long time. I don't know why just losing my appetite made me feel that way, but yeah. I was about to ask if you just hadn't bought much lately, but then you said your appetite is back. Well, I haven't bought anything, but Damon has been. Well, we get our food delivered, and also Damon has. Damon's had this, but he really doesn't like staying in one place when he's sick. I think he does actually, but for some reason he just has to go out a lot. I'm really worried about him, to be honest. But yeah. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and get my juice because I really want my juice now. But yeah, this has been fun. It's not been as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be just forever hitting the mute button. Excuse me. Up to Damon too. Yes, Damon's been. Damon has been. I don't want to say this in case he watches this. But Damon has been not as bad as me. I think mainly because he had this already. Ow. Okay, I scratched my. You can actually see I've got a bit of blood in my hair. I scratched the side of my face. Don't know how I did that, but fun. Mystery cuts. Also getting better. Yeah. I don't want to say. Yeah, I don't want to say that Damon hasn't had it as bad as me, but he's basically been sick as well. But mostly the gunky stuff, not so much the fever, shaking, achy bullshit that happened to me earlier. But yeah. Thanks, guys. Yes, belly rubs. It shrunk a little bit because of, lack of food and being sick and stuff. And also, I've been really itchy around here. I don't get it. But yeah. Belly rubs. Belly slow. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back sometime in the week. We'll discuss a game plan of exactly what I have to film, or what I want to film, but what I have to film to catch up, and what I'm gonna film, and yeah, hopefully I'll be better and stuff this week. If not, then I will be back here on Sunday. I definitely will be back on Sunday, even if I'm feeling super shitty, to give you an update and stuff. I'm hoping it's not gonna go down that way, but I've got a bad feeling that I'm gonna still be. I'll try to be positive. But yeah, honestly, guys, you have definitely helped. I do feel a lot better talking to you, and it's nice to have a dialogue again. I know I should just not be the way that I am, but for some reason I really don't like talking to people in general when I'm sick. And this though hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I think that's mainly because I've missed you guys. So yeah. I'm not dead. That's the main thing to take away from it. And I hopefully won't be for a long time. So yeah. Have a good rest of your day. Probably night. Probably morning now over there in the States. So yeah. And Jeff, enjoy the stories. I might repost everything back onto Discord because it probably got buried in other shit. So yeah, those stories will probably be back on also on Discord. So yeah. Shut up! You've been fed. I had a Chinese. I was really hungry. We had to order in Chinese. Anyway, cheers, guys.